You have started the recording and share. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Krishna.
So we are done with joint conditions. Now we will be seeing the uh, lookup function. How does the lookup function work? Okay. So generally, let us take a simple example or if on an Excel sheet. So what is a lookup function? So by using the, we know that we cannot pull the data from two different data stores of source, right? Only one data store connection data can be pulled from different tables. Now let me ask you a question. What if it is there, we need to pull some data from one table from one system and other table other system? There should be an option to get it, right? So that option is lookup option. So what is this lookup option? We can, just a second. Just a second, guys. Yeah, so coming back to our lookup function, so generally what is this lookup used? Why the lookup is used for is to want to, if you want to pull the data of that particular records from another table, we'll be using lookup function. Example, let's go back to our product master data.
Can you come again,
Product,
Krishna?
sorry,
Can you come again? The lookup function using for?
lookup function is used to pull the data from different table or flat file from the other data store.
Okay.
Yeah, we have, what's the problem with CIDS is we cannot pull the source system. Only one source system should be there, right? Let's take example. So some data we have it in S4. Some data we need to get it from flat file. Then we cannot merge both the flat file and S4 into one source. So for that we will be using these lookup functions within the CPU IDS transform to pull the data from that file or table. Clear?
Okay, Krishna.
Yeah. Let us open the help document as well to get the, where is our help document? So use the lookup function to retrieve a value in a table or a file based on the values in a different source table or target or file. This is almost equal to our inner joint. So what is happening in inner joint? We are we are getting the union data. So first let's see about product ID from product master data. What you will be having in product master data? Product ID, product description, right? Now this is coming from, let's think this is coming from S4. There is a flat file data for product master data. In this we have product ID, product name, product description. This is coming from a flat file setup. Now what I want, the output should be, IBP said that the output should be product ID, product description, product name, product category. This is not description, this is category. Clear? This is my output I required in IBP. If it is within the S4 system, we can write the inner joint, and if we can say if product ID is equal to product ID, then product name and product category. Correct? That is how we do the inner joint, right?
Yes, yes, Krishna.
Yeah. Now the lookup is same, because as these two tables are not in the same source system, we are going to use the lookup function with a different step in a transform. Let me open the system and show it to you. Before that, let me connect to RDP first. RDP. Okay, let's take it. So now what we will do? First, we need to have a target as well. Okay, let IBP be the target. This is the source file. Okay, so how to use the lookup function? Now let's create a task saying prdmd underscore lookup. Click on next. So for product master data, let's take S4 as source system, IBP as target system, target object as product MD, union product MD, create data flow, name it as product MD. So Shravani, what is the product master data called in S4?
MAR, MAR.
Correct. Just a second. Target is IBP. First, we will see end to end from S4 to IBP. Then we will cut short into um, ZSR product. There is our unified planning area. Okay, unified planning. Mara extension. Now we will take a transform. So generally when we want that product ID and product description, what we used to do, we used to use a inner join condition or a left outer join condition by taking a MAKT table, and we used to do the join conditions and uh, send it to IBP, correct?
Yes, Krishna.
Now I don't have that MAKT table here. I want the descriptions from the file what we have just loaded. So what I will do, I will just click on this. I will pull this Mara table, MATNR from Mara table, and listen carefully, guys. Here we can create the columns. How many columns you want to create manually, you can create it. What I will do, I will say PRD description length 60, submit. Now lookup, click on lookup. Here you have a lookup function. Click on lookup. See, select the data stores. What we will do here, what all the data store we have for file, it is flat file. So I'll select the data store flat file, and I will select the lookup table. So whatever is the file, we are calling it file, but generally it is a table, right? What is our table? Product. This is our table where we have that field. Result column. What should be the result column? Product description is the result column. Correct?
Okay, Krishna.
Compare columns. Product ID is equals to what we need to write, MATNR. Just a second. First, let me copy this MATNR. We can directly copy paste the MATNR. How to perform lookup? Just click on this field which you have created. Click on lookup function. Select the data store. Select the table. What is the description? Is the result column. Compare column, product ID is equal to, no need to write equal to this one. Just you copy paste this. Now let's try the view design time data. Hmm, again this is an issue. Okay, this is how you perform the lookup. Let us map it to IBP target. PRDID, PRD description. Okay, let me run it and get it done on the global variables as well. What are the four global variables, Deepa?
I can't able to recollect Krishna.
Practice, you need to practice.
Yeah.
Plan area, batch command. Okay, we will discuss this while we are sending it to uh, IBP. So for now, let just remember that there are some global variables which are mandatory to send data to IBP. Those are plan area, batch command, scenario, and time profile. Just remember them. And every time the global variable starts with G, $G, $G
Okay.
underscore type.
Krishna, these global variables will again change according to the requirement or project because we use 8 mandatory variables here.
See, four mandatory variables are this, and added to this, you can keep multiple global variables. Not that we should not keep, but mandatorily these four are important to send the data to IBP.
Okay.
So, what global variables you are using? Mandate global variables. Can you say them? These four are mandatory. Wherever you go, this will be there.
Yeah, Krishna. So we are using one planning area and one more is num, which specifies the data type, whether it is an integer or whatever it is. And batch command is one more. Default date, we have default text as scenario, time profile, and load date.
That's the same what we are using. So load date, so if they are using something in that filter, then with load date you will keep system UTC date, right?
Yes, yes, system UTC date.
Yeah. Those, see, first these four are mandatory. First, as per the requirement for changes, you can directly make different. We add multiple global variables as per the task. We will discuss this when we are going to discuss about global variables.
Okay.
Okay, let's run the job. Mm. Why this is not working? Okay, let's see. No, this is not the task. Okay. And remember, guys, this is a symbol you are going to get when you are using the lookup option. Yeah, please. Productivity, MATNR. We did this already, right? Okay. Product description to product description. No, is this not our task? Or here also we cannot give. What was the latest task? 898. Where did I even create that global variables then? Yes, I'll do one thing. I'll create a new project actually. That is better compared to using single project. CIDS underscore IBP. Create. Create task. Name it as lookup. Next. S for HANA is the source. Next. IBP is the target. Mara. transform one. Now Deepa, show me how to pull mm, description from the flat file with lookup function.
From Mara extension, you need to pull mtnr.
Mm. Next description.
Description. Yeah, PRD description submit.
Okay. Mm.
Then
Lookup.
click on lookup. Yeah, first, yeah, that.
Lookup.
Yeah, lookup. Then we need to select data store name, flat,
Okay.
yeah, that one, agent file. Next table, PRDMD, Mara, yes. Next file name,
Next.
yeah, file name,
Selected. File name selected.
yeah, yeah. Next result column, description,
What's the result? Okay.
description. Next add button, plus button, yeah. Yes. Okay, done. Connect to the target query. Here, mtnr, next PRD description, done. Run the task. CIDS IBP. Yes.
Should I run it directly?
Global variables you need to write.
Yes.
Global variable. Krishna, always when we give the name batch command, we should give the value insert update.
It's not like that. We have different values there. But for now, let's give a insert update. We do have other two values. I will explain you while we are discussing this global variables topic.
Okay. Okay.
Now let's run the task. So guys, data is loaded. Let us go to IBP and see how this data looks. See, lookup has been loaded. Let me download the full report first. This is how we perform the lookup function. So till now we have covered the master data with join conditions and lookup conditions. So if you see, data is pulled from S4 we are pulling product ID, and from flat file we are pulling the description. Clear? That's how we got the data here. We did the lookup for that product description. Like this, you can create multiple lookup functions in single transform. So cut short this into flat S4 to flat file. Tomorrow we will see how to create. In the first of we will see S4 to flat file, then flat file to IBP of lookup function. But this is how you perform the lookup functions. Clear, guys?
Okay,
Yes,
Krishna.
Krishna. Yes, Krishna.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So this is how we perform the lookup function. So just practice the join conditions in lookup functions and different master data as well. So what you practice today is, till now we did on product master data, right? Start working on customer master data and location master data as well. Then you will get an understanding what data is pulled from what systems, and you will be getting hands-on experience with flat file to S4, S4 to IBP, IBP to flat file to IBP.
Okay,
Okay,
Krishna. Okay.
Okay, Krishna.
Okay, Krishna.
let's go little slow only, because if I start training you transactional data today only after lookup, you will forget lookup function. Lookup
Okay.
is one of the most important transformation or function in CIDS, because of this only we will be pulling data from different tables with different source systems. Let me show you an example of my current system. Let me stop recording.